So as a singer, I'm always looking for ways to stay hydrated. I mean, hydration is good for all of us, even if we are not using our voices to make a living, right? So I love cucumber water because it's super simple, it's cheap, and it's extremely effective. Cucumber has a very high water content, just like watermelon. So even if you eat cucumbers, you are helping your body stay hydrated. And so putting them inside of water is kind of like a double punch. So I love that. I love my cucumber waters. You guys saw me preparing earlier. It really keeps the voice hydrated. Because your voice is a muscle and muscles need hydration, right? That's why whenever you are getting ready to work out, they tell you that you're supposed to stretch first, right? Because you want to warm up the muscles. Well, your vocal folds, your voice is the same way. That's why singers do warm-up exercises before they sing. So another thing that people really love is ginger tea. I happen to like that one as well. I don't put honey in mine. Some people do. That can be really good for your throat. And then also to be sure to listen to your body. I feel like our bodies are always talking to us. We just have to kind of get quiet enough to listen to them and learn and understand how they're trying to communicate with us. So for instance, most singers, or a lot of singers that I know, love a tea that's called throat coat. However, my body doesn't like that. It coats my vocal folds too much and I'm not able to do what I want to do vocally, especially when it comes to like doing runs and hitting high notes. It just doesn't work for me. So I say this to say, listen to your body. Everyone is different. So while there are some tried and true things that typically work for most people, if it's not working for you, listen to your body and try something else. But I highly recommend cucumber water. It's refreshing, and if you live in Texas, y'all know it's hot. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly how to make cucumber water. It's super simple. I like to use the English cucumbers, which are the long, skinny ones. To me, they tend to hold up better in the water longer than the regular cucumbers do. So you can use 2 slices, or as I'm going to do, I cut it twice and then I cut those in half. But either way is fine. I just wouldn't do too much because, I don't know, it doesn't really taste that great if you have too many cucumbers in it. So yeah, just gonna half these, drop them in my glass. I have some water in my gold water bottle here that I'm gonna pour into it. And that's really it. It's very simple, very easy, very affordable, and super, super, super hydrating. Yes. Can we break it down here? Peace, you guys. So I was talking to a friend of mine about joy and what a high vibration joy is. You have love and then you have joy. And whenever you can stay in a joyful vibration, you will attract more of what it is that you're wanting. Not to mention that you're just more pleasant to be around, right? So it doesn't have to be anything big. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. It can be something as simple as, like for me, I love drinking water out of this glass. It looks kind of fancy to me to be drinking water out of, and someone very dear to me gave it as a gift. And so it makes me happy whenever I drink my cucumber water out of that glass. So if you can incorporate as many joyful moments into your life as possible, then you can raise your vibration. I know a lot of times we really aren't taught about joy, or we are told that joy is secondary. We're just so, I'll say it's been so ingrained in us to just do what needs to be done, and then we can worry about being joyful and happy later. Now, while there obviously are times where you just have to do what needs to be done, right? Things are not going to always be joyful, but you really do want to try as best as you can to stay in that vibration. Even when it comes to our jobs and our work, oftentimes we are encouraged to do what is going to make us the most money, not what is going to make us the happiest. However, I believe that whenever you're doing something that you love, the money will come. And if you don't know what makes you joyful, that's okay. Maybe this is a great time for you to start investigating things that really make you joyful, not things that you feel obligated to do, not things that society tells you are supposed to make you happy. What is truly making you feel joyful and happy and excited about life, about what you're doing? Don't discount the small things too. I always say, like, chase the joy, and the joy will lead you to your passion and to your purpose, and then everything else will fall into place after that. So here's to joy. Peace.